Shocking truth revealed. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have finally broken their long silence. And the entire entertainment world is in disbelief. Could they possibly have been hiding all these years? And why did they choose this very moment to speak out? The answers are more dramatic and surprising than anyone imagined. Join Red Carpet Revealed as we uncover every detail of this explosive revelation right now. The entertainment world was thrown into chaos when two of Korea's most iconic stars, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo, finally broke their long, mysterious silence. For years, and media alike had speculated endlessly about their connection. Were they simply colleagues who admired each other from afar? Were they secretly close friends shielding their bond from the public eye? Or was there something deeper that had been hidden all this time? The sudden announcement that they would appear together in a long-awaited joint interview sent shockwaves across the globe. Social media lit up instantly, with hashtags about the pair trending worldwide within minutes. People couldn't believe that after so many years of avoiding any comment, they were finally ready to speak. The moment they stepped onto the stage together for the exclusive press event, the room fell silent. Lee Min-ho, as charismatic and striking as ever, stood beside Song Hye Kyo, whose grace and elegance never seemed to fade with time. It was surreal seeing them side by side, united after years of speculation. And the media's flashing cameras could barely capture the weight of the moment. Neither of them appeared nervous. But there was an undeniable tension in the air, an awareness that what they were about to reveal would change everything. Their history had always fascinated fans. Lee Min-ho, the ultimate Hallyu heartthrob, rose to superstardom after his breakthrough role in Boys Over Flowers and went on to become one of the most recognizable Korean actors in the world. Song Hye Kyo, a household name in both Korea and internationally, had solidified her legendary status through countless hit dramas like Autumn in My Heart, Descendants of the Sun, and Encounter. Both stars, adored for their talent and visuals, presented the pinnacle of Korean entertainment, and yet, for years, they had been linked together in rumors that neither confirmed nor denied. Fans had long suspected there was more to their story. Over the years, there had been whispers of chance encounters at private events, brief interactions during award shows, and even rumors that they had been cast together in projects that ultimately fell through. Each small interaction between them, an exchange of smiles at a red carpet event, a subtle glance during a televised award ceremony, was scrutinized by fans hungry for answers. Social media had played its part too, with eagle-eyed netizens pointing out similarities in their Instagram posts, travel schedules, and even accessories that appeared suspiciously alike. For more than a decade, however, both stars had maintained an unwavering silence. Their agencies routinely dismissed questions about the rumored connection. Neither Lee Min-ho nor Song Hye Kyo ever addressed the matter directly. This refusal to engage only fueled the fire, making fans even more desperate to know the truth. Entire online forums were dedicated to dissecting every detail of their public appearances. TikTok edits and fanfiction imagined them as the ultimate power couple, a dream pairing that felt like destiny but always seemed just out of reach. When the news broke that they would finally appear together to address their past, fans were left reeling. Why now? After so many years of silence? What had changed? The announcement felt monumental, as if they had finally decided to reclaim their own narrative after years of speculation. Some fans celebrated the news with excitement, while others felt nervous, fearing that the truth might be bittersweet. The build-up to the event was unlike anything the Korean entertainment industry had seen in years. Days before the press conference, reporters camped outside the hotel where the interview was set to take place. Global media outlets dispatched correspondents to Seoul, desperate to be the first to cover what was sure to be one of the biggest stories in K-drama history. Fans from around the world flew in, hoping to catch even a glimpse of the two stars together. When Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo finally appeared, looked poised yet emotional. The first few moments were filled with polite greetings and thanks to the fans who had supported them throughout their careers. But there was a sense that something huge was about to be revealed. Both stars took a deep breath as they prepared to break the silence that had lasted for so many years. The audience sat in stunned silence as they began recounting their shared history. They spoke about the first time they met at an award ceremony years ago, describing a mutual admiration that grew over time. They explained how their busy careers had kept them from working together on a major project despite several offers. The more they spoke, the clearer it became that theirs was a story of two people who had been orbiting each other for years. Always close yet never quite colliding. Fans online followed every second of the press event through live streams and live updates. Twitter threads translated every word for international audiences. Some fans were brought to tears as they realized how genuine and heartfelt the interaction was between the two stars. The way they looked at each other, small laughs they shared, and the respectful way they took turns speaking, it all felt deeply personal, as though they were finally letting the world into their private reality. And yet, even after sharing so much, the biggest questions remained unanswered. Had they ever been romantically involved? Were they together now? The press conference ended with both stars promising to reveal more about their journey in the coming days, teasing that the truth will surprise everyone. The mystery only deepened, leaving fans more desperate for answers than ever before. As the cameras stopped flashing and the stars exited the stage, the world buzzed with anticipation. After years of rumors, silence, and speculation, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo had finally spoken, but the full truth was still just out of reach. The days that followed the press event were nothing short of explosive. News outlets across the globe reported on every detail of what Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo had said. Entertainment shows dedicated entire segments to analyzing their words, body language, and shared glances. Online forums reached unprecedented activity levels as fans debated the meaning behind their statements. Had they just admitted to a past relationship? Were they hinting at a current romance? Or was this all leading up to an even bigger revelation? Then came the exclusive follow-up interview. Down conversation with a major Korean media outlet. This time, the tone was more intimate. Without the flashing lights of dozens of cameras, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo spoke candidly about their connection. Lee Min-ho revealed that they had indeed been close for many years, meeting frequently through mutual friends and industry gatherings. We shared many personal conversations over the years, he admitted. But we chose to keep that part of our lives private. Song Hye Kyo added softly. It wasn't about hiding something scandalous. We just wanted to protect what we valued. People might not understand, but sometimes silence is the only way to protect something important. Her words resonated deeply with fans. They felt both touched and heartbroken by the revelation. Truth, as it turned out, was bittersweet. Confessed that while they had once shared a deeper bond, their demanding careers and constant media scrutiny had made it difficult to explore a lasting relationship. We cared for each other a lot, Lee Min-ho said. But the timing was never right. There was always another project, another responsibility. We didn't want to hurt each other by forcing something that wouldn't survive the pressure. The honesty of their answers stunned the world. For years, fans had fantasized about them as the ultimate power couple. To hear that their feelings had been real at some point was both exhilarating and heartbreaking. The revelation that they had chosen to prioritize their careers and personal growth over a relationship humanized them in a way fans had never seen before. Despite the bittersweet nature of the truth, the reaction was overwhelmingly supportive. Fans flooded social media with messages of love and respect, praising them for their candor. Hashtags like Respect Min-ho Hye Kyo and Forever Legends trended worldwide. Many fans expressed gratitude that the two had finally opened up after so many years, proving that they were more than just untouchable stars, they were real people who had made difficult choices. Entertainment experts weighed in. The revelation of old and rare move in an industry where stars often choose to remain silent forever. Some speculated that the timing of their decision to speak might signal new beginnings for both of them, whether in their personal lives or professional collaborations. The possibility of future projects together quickly became a hot topic. With their immense popularity, drama or film starring both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo would be a guaranteed global hit. Industry insiders hinted that discussions for such collaborations had already begun. Fans rejoiced at the idea, imagining the perfect on-screen romance that might finally mirror the one that never fully blossomed in real life. As the dust began to settle, one thing was certain: Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo had forever changed the narrative surrounding their names. By choosing to speak their truth, they had reclaimed control of their story. No longer were they just two stars linked by rumors and speculation, they were two people who had shared a meaningful bond and decided, on their own terms, to finally let the world in. Was more than just gossip, it was a reminder of the human side of fame. It showed that behind the perfect images and glamorous lives were individuals navigating love, heartbreak, and choices just like anyone else. As they stood together one final time at the end of the interview, both smiled, a smile that carried years of history, unspoken words, and a mutual respect that would never fade. The world might never know all the details of what they shared. What they had given was enough. It was real, raw, and unforgettable. And as fans around the world celebrated their honesty, question lingered. As powerful as ever, is this truly the end of their story? Or could it one day become a new beginning?